Hey my loves, welcome to Out of Hand. Seems like a little bit of a random video to pop into the first thing you do in a day. But guys, so much research is out there, and even as a physio, my test retest confirms that when we do stuff to the hands, often performance increases. So it's a great thing to do at the start of your day. We're going to start off really simple. We're just going to start off with hands flat, big circles outwards. Tuning into your body and your breathing. If you want to do other little movements, you're welcome to. Let's reverse the circles of the wrist. Now these circles, if they're isolated at the wrist, they do so much good. They're obviously working on the joint-rich areas, but we can actually also use them to floss through the nerves of the upper limb. So we're actually going to do this wrist circle that you've just been practicing with both hands pushing outwards. And then we're going to reverse the circle. That's it, the wrists will get tired too, by the way. The forearms are working quite hard right now. Let's try the same thing again, but with right ear tilted to right shoulder and the left shoulder is depressed. Do a few circles in one direction and then change over. Okay, good. Have a little shake out. We're going to do it on the other side. So we're going sort of through the median nerve at the moment. Make sure you've changed. Oh, my wrists are tired. And bring it down. You maybe feel like a little tingling going on in your fingers. Next, we're going to do something similar, but in the radial nerve glide. So to get into that, just so that everybody's on board, do the same thing you just did with pushing the wardrobe away, but then drop the fingers and rotate the crease of the elbows forward and down. Now take the arms behind you like two little weird chicken wings and then sort of lift the arms out to the side. Once you're in that position, go back to your wrist circles. And then let's take the wrist circles the other way. And then we're going to do the same thing, but with head tilted to the right for a few circles. Reverse. And then we're going to tilt the head the other way. So guys, if you work at a desk and you're doing a lot of computer work, this is gold. Reverse your circles, because often we get repetitive strain disorder and it just means that the nerves need a bit of flossing. Okay, once you've done that, relax the arms down. We got one more to go. You're going to push the wardrobe away again for median. By the way, that was radial. And then we're going to bend the elbows in for ulnar. Now we're going to do a little bit different this time. We're not going to do the wrist circles, but you are just going to tilt the head side to side. The more you can extend through the wrist, the more that little finger nerve line is going to start getting the floss. And then we're going to keep the head in the center, and we're going to curl the fingers in, curl the wrists in, straighten the arms, and relax the arms down. So you're going to start again, push the wardrobes away either side of you, bend the elbows in, now curl the fingers, flex the wrists, straighten the arms, and push it down. We're going to change the last one. You're actually going to grab your forefingers like this around your thumb, okay? So we're going to start off pushing our wardrobes away, bend your elbows in, thumb goes across the palm, forefingers close around the palm, wrist closes in. So as if, you're trying to protect the vulnerable part of your wrist. Straighten out through your arms and then keep your shoulders down and your arms very straight, your wrists flexed as you pull the arms down by your side. Maintain that wrist, holding onto your thumb. It's going to feel weird as you do some wrist circles with a thumb in a clasp. Now reverse it. Brilliant. Okay, good. Show me your hands as a big 10. Curl your fingertips really, really close to the palm of the hand. Slide the fingertips along the palm and then like a big wave, release the hands and open them wide. We're going to do that 3 times, making it as big and exaggerated as possible. Then we're going to reverse. Keep the tips of the fingers very, very close to the hand as you extend. Getting a bit of sensory involved as you stroke the fingers. Last one. Brilliant. Now, really intense, big stars. We're gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do this up towards the ceiling. Do it down towards the ground. And we're gonna repeat it, feet together. 10, 9, 8. Make it bigger and faster. Good, and up. Down towards the ground. My forearms are burning. Could cook an egg on them. Last one, forwards. And up. And down. Wow. Okay, take it down to the ground now, all fours position. Fingertips to knuckles are gonna stay heavy, and the palms are gonna lift and lower in a wrist push-up. Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Make your hands now into the shape of a butterfly, fingers facing the outside of your mat, and I want you to do circles anti-clockwise with the shoulders so that you're tracing around the wrist. And then we're going to go the other way. Now, as you do these, I really want your fingertips to push heavy into the mat so you're actually very active through the hands whilst you're doing this. Excellent. Now, bring your butt to sit backwards onto your heels. Spin your fingertips to face the back of the mat as you place the arms down. Many of us will have hyperextended elbows here. I don't mind hyperextended elbows, actually not a problem for most people. Like sometimes we need to practice this, but very often in this position we're quite passive. So just for now, I want you to put a micro bend in and really activate through the triceps. You're going to try and lift up the whole palm, keeping the heel of the hand down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. I know that's super intense. Last one. Lift your hips up to the ceiling. Wrap your forearms behind your knee crease and then come down into a squat. So you're creating some compression in that forearm, and then see if you can open and close your wrists. I should say your fingers. Making fists and then opening. 2 more. Wow. Well done, my loves. Thank you so much for doing this little hand quickie. It's a super good one to do before you do any handstands or any yoga class, particularly if your wrists need a bit of love. But remember, all joint-rich movements with this much love is going to have a positive effect on your brain. So definitely weave this into your routine in some way.